We are going to discuss about work energy theorem. Work energy theorem relates work with change in kinetic energy or kinetic energy, and it states that work energy theorem states the work done by the net force acting on a body is equal to the change produced in the kinetic energy of the body, that is W equal to delta K. Consider a body of mass m moving with initial velocity u, final velocity v, on the application of force F, then and feels an acceleration small a. Then we may write third equation of motion. In order to describe its motion, it will be equal to v square minus u square equal to 2as. This is third equation of motion, very familiar for you, in which u is the initial velocity, v is the final velocity, a is the acceleration, and s is the displacement. This one is the equation 1. Now, if we multiply equation 1 throughout by m, then mv square minus mu square equal to 2mas. Now, dividing this equation throughout by 2, we have mv square by 2 minus mu square by 2 equal to 2 by 2 mas. 2 cancel out. Half mv square minus half mu square equal to mas. But according to Newton's second law, F equal to ma. Now, half mv square minus half mu square equal to Fs, and this F, force into displacement, gives work done. Now, this equation may be written as half mv square minus half mu square equal to W. That is, LHS of this equation gives change in kinetic energy, means final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. It may be written as Kf minus Ki equal to W, or delta K, change in kinetic energy, equal to W. And this derivation is termed as derivation of work energy theorem when a constant force F acts on a body and produces change in the kinetic energy of the body. Now we are going to discuss another derivation of work energy theorem named as work energy theorem for variable force. Variable force means force, here force changes with time or displacement. Suppose a variable force F acts on a body of mass small m and produces displacement ds in its own direction. Then a small amount of work done, say it is dw, will be equal to F dot ds, where F is the force and ds is the small displacement. For a small displacement delta s, let this force F is constant. यहाँ हमने जो फोर्स है उसे वेरिएबल कंसीडर किया है, लेकिन वेरी स्मॉल डिस्टेंस के लिए ये फोर्स हम सपोज करते हैं कि ऑलमोस्ट कांस्टेंट है, और इसलिए F डॉट डेल्टा एस या F डॉट डी एस लिखा. बट दिस फोर्स इज इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट, एंड देयरफॉर एंगल बिटवीन फोर्स एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट वेक्टर is equal to 0. Now F ds cos 0, here dw will be equal to F ds. This is equation 1. According to Newton's second law of motion, we have F equal to ma or m dB by dt। एक्सीलरेशन को हम लिख सकते हैं टाइम रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वेलोसिटी और रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वेलोसिटी। एंड dw may be written as, on putting the value of f from this equation into equation 1, we have dw equal to m dv by dt into ds। Here dw equal to m ds by dt, इसको इंटरचेंज कर दें तो ds by dt कर दिया, मल्टीप्लाइड बाय dv। नाउ ds by dt इज इक्वल टू टाइम रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज इक्वल टू वेलोसिटी m v dv। इक्वेशन 2, if the applied force increases the velocity of body from u to v, then the total work done on the body will be equal to w equal to integration of dw, and it will be m v dv। अब यहां चेंज क्या हो रहा है, वेलोसिटी चेंज हो रही है फ्रॉम u to v, and therefore on integrating equation 2 within limit u to v, we may get total work done। now w equal to m कांस्टेंट टर्म है, v dv। तो इंटीग्रेशन इसके लिए जो फार्मूला अभी पहले आपको बताया था x to the power n dx, ये होता है x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c। लेकिन यहाँ डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल है तो कांस्टेंट टर्म c नहीं आएगा, मतलब n की जगह पावर 1 है, b to the power 1, तो जो पावर है उसमें एक प्लस होगा, b to the power 1 plus 1 तो 2 हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा b स्क्वायर और उतने से ही डिवाइड हो जाएगा by 2 u to v। now w equal to half mv square upper limit minus lower limit half mu square। वर्क डन w equal to half mv square minus half mu square। here w equal to फाइनल काइनेटिक एनर्जी mv स्क्वायर, फाइनल वेलोसिटी v है तो ये kf minus ki। now w equal to delta k। this is another form of derivation with the help of calculation, with the help of calculus method, and we say it as work energy theorem using variable force।